Hi, I'm Julie Crittenden, and I'm the Division Director for Water Planning and Program Management. I'm standing here at Landsberg Dam today, and this is where we divert water into our drinking water system and ensure we have sufficient flows moving downstream. Landsberg is located about 12 miles downstream from our reservoir in the Cedar River watershed. We actually have people here around the clock, as well as at our other regional drinking water facilities, to make sure that we are providing safe, reliable, and high-quality drinking water for the 1.5 million customers that we serve. A big role of us here at SPU is ensuring that our region has enough water for now and into the future, and a big component of that is how we're planning for climate change. We've been studying climate change for about 20 years and thinking about how we're going to adapt. Change is a large component of what we're considering for our water supply. And when we talk about climate change, large impacts for us include our hotter and drier summers, which are also going to be longer, as well as getting wetter and more intense rainfall in the winters, which will mean less snowpack, as well as larger flooding impacts. For us, that really means that we have to consider how we're storing water in our watersheds, as well as when we're releasing that water. We're also taking other activities, other actions, as looking at how we better conserve water with our customers. How do we look at how we might change the way we operate our reservoirs to store and release water differently? And how are we also planning for future water supplies that we might need to bring online? Right now, we're looking like we've got 40 years or more of good water supply, both for our customers and for fish. Another concern with climate change is our increased risk of wildfires, particularly in our watersheds. And to talk more about that, I'm going to hand this off to my coworker, Amy LaBarge.
Thanks, Julie. Hello, I'm Amy LaBarge, Watershed Management Director for Seattle Public Utilities. I'm standing here by the Cedar River upstream of Landsberg. I'm very close to Cedar Falls, which is where the watershed headquarters is located. We're just 35 miles east of Seattle. As you can imagine, one of the biggest threats to our watersheds is wildfire. Protecting this resource from an uncontrolled wildfire is a responsibility we take seriously. A wildfire could impact water quality and watershed ecosystems. So SPU is fortunate to have in-house trained staff that make up our wildland fire team. We are ready every year to prevent and suppress wildfires and help the ecosystems recover if a wildfire does occur on the watersheds. We're also continually assessing risks from wildfire and addressing any gaps that we see. As droughts and hotter, drier summers become more prevalent, so does the risk of wildfire. For example, in 2022, there was a wildfire burning just 9 miles east of the Tolt River watershed in September. 1 month later, we had a smaller wildfire burning just 3 miles south of the Tolt River watershed. Before these fires were even cool, our staff were coordinating with federal, state, and local partners, and we got onto these fires to collect data and collaborate in monitoring the effects of rain on fire and impacts to stream flows and water quality. This helps us better understand the risks of wildfire to our core mission of providing high-quality drinking water. SPU remains committed to assessing climate change risks and putting in place strategies to help mitigate these risks. It's our job to protect and inform the communities that we serve with high-quality drinking water. So on behalf of Julie and I, whether you're one of the hundreds of employees in the water line of business or one of the 1.5 million customers that we serve every day with clean drinking water, we want to thank you and assure you that we're doing everything we can to mitigate the risk of wildfire in Seattle's source supply watersheds. Thanks.